Man United 1, West Ham United 0. Spirit, passion, fight, desire, all there today.
Yeah, 3-point collectors, baby. That's where we are now. So happy. At the end, I was a bit nervous.
You weren't the only one.
I was a bit nervous. David De Gea making absolute physics-defying saves yet again. Fred coming close. I was just really happy. At the start, I was like, oh, okay, what's it going to be again? Another Harry Maguire performance. But eventually, Rashford got that goal. And you could, again, when he gets that goal, you just see the pressure lift off Old Trafford. And then second half, we started off a bit shaky. But we saw the game through. McTominay coming in and helping out. Yeah, I'm happy overall.
It was one of them games, isn't it, where we remember where we are in our process. You know, Ten Hag, he said second half he wasn't happy. We lost the possession too many times, which we did. But the way that the team is like having that spirit where we're hard to beat, hard to break down, hard to get chances against, that is building, isn't it?
Yeah, and these are the games that we could have ended up drawing not so very long ago, even a few weeks ago.
I was just about to say that, even earlier on this season.
So to be able to find a goal and see it through is actually good enough progress for me for where we are right now. Eventually, yes, you'll see, that Fred goal should go in. It should have been 2-0. And then the question is, if David De Gea wasn't in between the sticks, what happens then? Them saves, that could have been 2-1 to them. But you know what I like? I like the whole togetherness of the squad that I was saying, Lisandro Martinez picking up Maguire. Maguire doing his little bit as well. He made a good few blocks.
He did well today.
Credit to him, he made good few blocks. He tried to find Rashford a few times and he couldn't. Everybody did their part. I'm absolutely loving Rashford's aggressiveness.
Talk to me about it.
I'm loving it because I have to give this guy utmost credit because I was one of the first individuals properly hammering him. This guy's he's intercepted. The guy's running back and winning the ball, slide tackling and whatnot. That's it. What else could you ask for? The goals and everything will come. Like I said.
Could we go as far as saying then that you're saying you was wrong about Rashford?
Yes, and that season I was wrong because he was also not performing, but now he is. I'm going to eat my words and say, yeah, you know what? Well done, you. This is what football's about. I keep saying, you come and you prove yourself wrong, and the goals will come. The header goal was top class.
And it's becoming a bit of a... it's becoming a bit of a thing now because, he comes off the bench against Sheriff, scores a good header.
Yeah.
Got into the position to score that same type of header against Newcastle, didn't.
Yeah.
Has 2 headers today, scores one at Fabianski.
Yeah.
But that is becoming a thing. That's not something we used to, have around Rashford headed goals, and it's becoming a thing.
Yeah, he's much better on the left. You see him run inside rather than be in the middle. And even as a 10, he's not bad. He gets open spaces to have a shot. He's looking sharp, and he'll just build from them. My concern, I'll be honest, is on the other side because when Anthony's not there, Elanga isn't really the best. Bruno on the right is not
like
something
filling the gap because there's nothing.
Time.
Yeah.
Sancho didn't see a single minute today, even though he was available.
What do you think that means? What do you think that says? Is that a message? Is that a message to Sancho from Ten Hag to say, I'm on to you.
Yeah.
I need you to pick it up. But then you look at it, Ten Hag's fair. Elanga comes in, didn't really light it up. So now the doors, if Anthony's still injured, that is, the door's kind of still open there.
Yeah, it is. But then don't forget Garnacho.
And Garnacho.
Don't forget Garnacho at all. I wouldn't be surprised if Ten Hag now tries play Garnacho a little bit as well. I wouldn't mind seeing Garnacho because right now, as it stands, Sancho shouldn't be nowhere. He's third option probably. Third option.
He's got to play himself. And Ten Hag, and that's one thing we like about the manager, isn't it? He will challenge players to play themselves back into the team.
Yeah.
And he's got to do that. What did you make of Christian Eriksen's performance today? Put the ball on the 6 points for Rashford for the goal. In general, how did you...
I'll be honest, it wasn't his best performance, of course. It wasn't his worst performance.
Yeah.
That bit of almost individualistic brilliance that comes in and that ball, it's like his second nature to him, right? It's just boom, bang, just first time Rashford comes in. But I don't know if it was from the training ground or whatever because it just clicked at that moment. But the thing is, my concern is that's not sustainable. I can't always hope that, that moment will come in a game. I needed a bit more from him today. I don't know what it was. Maybe he's just not had a good run of games.
Is that a thing for the team? You see where that's not sustainable because you're basically relying on that little bit of magic. Because for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, after 20, 25 minutes, first half, I thought, this is nice, this is good. And then we get the goal, which is good. That's something we've been missing when we've been on top.
Yeah.
Then second half, again, the performance is that the thing that the consistency is just the thing that we're struggling with?
I said it before, West Ham play a proper back four. That's what I said. The massive players as well, physical players. They're not a low block. Zuma, rapid, walks the ball right into our midfield at times. And with teams in the league and in Europe who do these things better, for example, PSV, right? They do these things so much good. We're not going to be able to sustain a 1-0, let's be honest. And this is something I want Ten Hag to go and probably...
But this is our third clean sheet at home in a row. Nice one, bro. Third clean sheet, right, since 2020.
Yeah. No, it's good.
How you doing?
It's good. Thank you. Pleased to meet you too.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, sorry, you asked.
You know when it's late and everyone's coming out of hospitality, they're absolutely bad.
It's good. Sustainability.
What did I say? No, I asked something else after that. Oh yes, the clean sheets. It's our third.
Oh yeah.
Third clean sheet in a row at Old Trafford. First time since like 2020.
Yeah.
How mad's that?
I'm really happy. The clean sheets are important, but the clean sheets are... Today, the clean sheets were, as much as Lisandro Martinez made a lot of
we'll get to him
tackles, Maguire made a lot of blocks, but David De Gea, I love you. I never say this about players, but David De Gea, I actually love you.
Is this why you defend him so much?
I love that. I just, from the bottom of my heart, I'm player FC with that player, man, at this point. And it's not about, David De Gea has to stay or not stay. None of that. We can still progress, because I don't need a player to go bad before I move him out the club.
That's true.
But boy, oh boy, I just love you. I just love this guy, man.
Martinez.
I just met him. I just met him. We had a chat. We had a cup of tea. No, I'm joking. But he's a nice guy, man. Very nice guy. I was given a bit of... I speak a bit of Spanish, so I was just trying to motivate him.
You've been on a Rosetta Stone, have you?
Mi hermano. But nah, he's I said to him as well, best player, best signing in many years. In our last few years, best signing. Just keep doing your thing. I saw him today when I was starting Stratford, and him and Harry Maguire having a conversation, trying to understand each other. Him trying to say, Maguire, come here. Maguire trying to say, it'll come, hoping.
Is he proving that he's versatile as well? Because he's played with he's played with three centre-backs.
Yeah.
3 centre-backs now, and his performance doesn't change one bit.
When you're that good of a player, you can play in Eredivisie at a certain level, in Premier League at a certain level, with other players at a certain level, and that's what he's showing. That people disrespected him and whatever, and clearly he took that personally, and now he's going and show his levels. I would not be surprised if he goes down in team of the year in Premier League, because who else?
Right now, he's really doing his thing. 100%. Every week, this guy's turning up and putting up a minimum of an 8.
Yep.
Minimum.
Yep.
Who was your man of the match, though, and why?
It's a hard one, because it's a hard one between Rashford and Lisandro. And there's Luke Shaw in the conversation as well.
Can we have a Luke Shaw conversation real quickly?
Yes, we can. Nutmegging people, running, overlapping, like just blitzering down, physical, passing well, looking for the cross when the cross is not there, making a safe pass, but making himself available in the right positions. Luke Shaw, well done. Just keep that going. But what I don't want is you getting comfortable because you're starting. I don't want that, because that can happen. We've seen that happen to players.
It's about maintaining that level now.
Keep that level, because I am sure Malacia is going to be itching to get his start as well. He's going to be thinking, I came, I sat this guy on the bench, and now I'm back in the bench. Tables turned, but now I need to come back. So Luke, keep doing. I just met him as well. Keep doing your thing. But I don't know about Dalo. What
do you mean?
I'm just scared of his tiredness, fatigue. That's all.
Oh, I thought he was going to say he played bad. He was amazing today.
No. He's just played so many minutes.
It's insane. I said I said earlier, I was like, let's not underestimate what he's doing, because this is a guy. He's playing 90. Yeah. It's insane what he's doing.
Nine 90s in a row, if I'm not mistaken. And as far as I know, I found out that he was doing he had his holiday cut short, and he had a personal chef, personal trainer to build him for the season. But I'm a bit scared. I can't lie. World Cup is going to be. I don't know if he starts for World Cup in his team over
Cancelo, and he might play on the other side. Yeah.
I hope if he has a bit of break there and then comes back fresh. But boy, he's on form, and I think I'm starting to trust his performance. But I'm just itchy, like scared for that day comes. Like, there you go.
But the thing is, in the game, he just looks so assured.
My goodness.
Even in like minute 90, he's just still there. And positionally, defensive clearances, doing well with Ben Rama. He's a tricky player. Winning his duels. He keeps that level of performance up.
Every player was physical today. Yes. Every player was physical, and that's so good. That is so good.
So who was your man of the match?
I think I'd give it to Rashford. 100th goal, header. We've been very critical of him. Aggressive, direct. Wanting to play football, wanting to be part of Man United, and it's Rashford for me.
Rashford proof as well.